Act Premium Desktop version 27 introduces a suite of powerful enhancements designed to make managing data, opportunities, and records faster and easier than ever. Whether you're a CRM power user, administrator, or team lead focused on keeping your database clean and consistent, version 27 helps eliminate bottlenecks, cut down on manual work, and give you greater control over how your data behaves inside Act. In this video, I want to show you what's new in Act Premium Desktop version 27. Let's begin with two new tools designed to keep your database organized and accurate while helping you save time, reduce errors, and improve data accuracy. First, we're going to look at the new Append to Field tool. This tool lets you apply changes to a field across multiple records by editing or appending values without overwriting the existing data. Right now I've got a lookup of some contact records, and I would like to designate them as hot leads in the ID status field. As you can see, this field already contains different data for each of these records. If I were to go to the Edit menu and choose the Replace Field option, then it would overwrite all of these fields with my new data, and that won't solve my problem. And it also would take me too long to go into each of these records and edit them one by one. So I'm going to go to my Edit menu, and we're going to choose the new Append Field option here instead. This is going to add any new values to the end of a field. So first I'm going to choose the ID status field, since that's the one I want to change. And now I have to add a value to the end of it. Since the ID status field is a multi-select drop-down list, I need to precede my new value with a semicolon. This tells the drop-down list to add my new value as its own checkbox within the list. Now all I need to do is type in hot lead and click Apply. Act asks me if I really want to change these 9 records, so I'll click Yes. And as you can see now, the ID status for each of these records is now being appended with my new hot lead value. Next, I want to show you the new List Lookup feature. With this tool, you can quickly search your Act database against any list or multiple values at once. Whether you're pasting in a list of email addresses or entering common field values, the List Lookup finds every matching contact in seconds without the need for repetitive lookups. So let's say I have a list of email addresses and I just want to look up all of my contacts associated with that list. So let's go to our Lookup menu, and from here we're going to choose the new List Lookup feature. There's also a convenient button up here in your Act toolbar. In the drop-down list, I'm going to make sure I choose email because that's the field I want to involve. And then for the operator, let's just use contains. Now I'm going to paste a list of the email addresses that I want to search for, and I'll click Create Lookup. And immediately, Act returns a list of contacts who contain the email addresses in my original list. Now let's look at two new features that deal with managing opportunity and contact records with fewer steps and greater accuracy. First, I want to introduce you to Opdater, a simple tool that lets you easily manage large volumes of opportunities with one step. With Opdater, you can apply mass updates to status, process, or stage for all opportunities within a lookup. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to look up a list of all of my open opportunities. And I can see that some of these were scheduled to close a few weeks ago. I got so busy with trying to win these opportunities that I never got around to actually closing these records in Act. But now I can close them all at once. I'm going to select a few of these like this, right-click, and then choose Lookup Selected. So these are the opportunities that I'm going to change using the Opdater feature. Now, before beginning, there are a couple of preparatory items to consider. First, you should be viewing the opportunity list like this. And second, set your filters on the right like I've done and use specific lookups so that you only see the opportunities that you want to change, because the Opdater is going to change every opportunity displayed in your list view. When you're ready to begin, we'll go to the Tools menu, and all the way at the bottom is Opdater. Now I'm going to change the status to Closed 1. If I wanted to, I could check this box and change the process and stage for each of these opportunities also. But I'm just going to keep it simple and click Apply. Act verifies that I want to change these 8 opportunities, so I'll click Yes. As you can see, it's going through each one of these and changing their status to Closed and 1 with one step. Now we'll click OK to close the opdater. When you close opportunities in this way, it's going to write today's date into the actual close date field. You may want to predate this field so that your Act Insight charts and reports display the revenue for the correct months. And this is an easy fix if you just go to your Edit menu, choose Replace Field, and then replace the contents of actual close date to the desired date that you'd like to report. The last new tool that I want to show you is called Primary Contact Plus. This lets you keep your contact and company details aligned. With Primary Contact Plus, you can set a primary contact, sync their information across the company and all linked contacts, and then bring together related custom table data, preventing overwrites and ensuring that every record stays accurate and consistent. Let's say that I have 4 contacts at this company, 8-Bit Aleworks, but I want to designate one of them, Ryan, as my primary contact because he's the person that's in the office who I work with for every project. The other 3 may work remotely and have a hand in things from time to time, but ultimately every status update goes through Ryan. To do this, I'm going to go to Ryan's detail view for his contact record, and from here I can set him as the primary contact. But before using this feature for the first time, I recommend going to the Tools menu and then choose Primary Contact Plus Settings near the bottom of the Tools list. From here, you can check this box that says Copy Record Manager from the primary contact to all contacts in the company, and then click the Save button. Now, while looking at Ryan's record, I'm going to click this Make Primary Contact button in the toolbar above. And that's all there is to it. Act tells me that Ryan is now marked as the primary contact for the company. One convenient effect of this is that now you can write linked data from the primary contact record back to the company record. If I change Ryan's address and click Make Primary Contact again, then when I go to the company record, we'll see that that change gets linked over back to the company. And if I'm using custom tables and I have any records saved in the custom tables area of a company, then clicking the primary contact record will bring all of those custom table records together under the primary contact. This is a useful feature when a contact leaves a company and you need to quickly reassign custom table records to somebody else. In addition to the features I've shown you, we've also enhanced the mail merge feature so that it now uses the same process and file formats as Act Cloud. This lets you deliver a consistent experience across platforms, and it also makes it easier to work with templates and merged documents. And in a similar vein, for those who have integrated Act with the desktop Outlook application, we've updated the Act sidebar for Outlook, increasing its lookup capabilities and its display customizations to let you accomplish more from within the Outlook view. From smarter list lookups and bulk updates to improved company contact alignment, Act Premium Desktop version 27 simplifies essential workflows so that you can focus less on data maintenance and more on building stronger customer relationships.